Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to touch on a really interesting platform that I think is going to take off in a major way. I'm talking about none other than Gains Network, and they do also have a native platform ecosystem token, GNS. But I just want to really give you a real good overview of this DeFi ecosystem, which is actually built on Polygon. It has a leverage trading platform. It also has staking pools and also comes with a bridge. Before we go any further, please give us a like and a subscribe. I really appreciate every one of you. But today, like I said, we are really going to zone in one of the core offerings of Gains Network, which is gTrade. It is actually described as a decentralized leverage trading platform that also acts as an liquidity efficient and user-friendly ecosystem due to its synthetic architecture design that is actually designed to make it more capital efficient by also lowering trading fees. The platform offers a number of different pairs with different varying degrees of leverage, up to 150x on crypto assets, up to about 1000x on Forex, and up to 100x on stocks as well. So let me define what the Gains protocol token is also, so that we go on into this video knowing exactly what we're discussing here. It is a ERC20 utility token, which is GNS, and also an ERC7219 fungible utility tokens that they do have. These are not PFP type of NFTs. It's pretty much a blank NFT, but I will get into what it does. But they do have the native ecosystem token, which is GNS. The tokens are actually designed to be used within the platform and make it also possible for users to have ownership of the protocol by sort of capturing revenue through governance as the DAO gets established. So the vision of the team is to provide GNS holders with platform fees through what we call a single-sided staking mechanism. Binning of GNS is also done using platform revenue, and NFT holders get reduced spreads and boosted rewards. What's unique is that you also have this NFT or these NFT bots that execute limit orders and liquidations. So before we go any further, I'm also just going to give you kind of a breakdown of how you can actually use gTrade leverage trading platform. So getting started on gTrade is fairly easy. All you need to do is go to the actual main website, okay? And then you can pretty much get started. It's gains.trade. And there's a link in the description, which is my referral link. So if you guys want to check out this platform, make sure you use that link in the description. So what's really good about Gains is that, you know, no sign up is actually required for you to use the platform. In order for you to access the platform, you just need a Web3 wallet, such as MetaMask or Wallet Connect, etc. So once you actually are connected, you can then proceed to pretty much utilize the platform, and you can then go ahead and take your trading positions. So in order to actually purchase GNS tokens myself, when I was trying this platform out, I decided to send some Matic from my MetaMask to my MetaMask from another wallet. I sent it from my, I think it was my Exodus or Atomic wallet. But then before I decided to actually swap the Matic ETH and then to Matic Polygon, because Gains is on the Polygon network, and then I credited my MetaMask Matic wallet on the Polygon network, since that is where I could easily get my GNS tokens. So it may actually be easier for you to get the GNS tokens directly from the Gains network website, which would redirect you to QuickSwap, where you'd be able to swap DAI for GNS, DAI, which is a stable coin by the decentralized community maker. So once that's actually sorted, you can then proceed to trade on gTrade, which is this decentralized leverage trading platform. gTrade effectively helps you as a user to trade on the spot price of crypto assets, on stocks, and also a number of major foreign or forex pairs with leverage. GNS is already achieving significant trading volumes. Surprisingly, they were doing quite good volumes also on the forex market, which is I think telling, or it's a telling sign, because that means they have a solid user base. And once kind of decentralized leverage trading is more popular, especially in the crypto markets, I feel like this is going to be one of the major platforms that people are going to turn to. So let's look at GNS token itself. So GNS is supposed to actually act as a mechanism of liquidity efficiency in order to offer the best trading experience and returns for ecosystem participants. So the token has actually been a net deflationary token over the course of its existence. It became sort of firstly came in the form of a GFarm2 token on Ethereum, distributed in an ETH pool, and a GFarm ETH slash ETH liquidity pool as well. It was later then bridged to Polygon with a 1:1000 split to GNS. Then the development of the tokens use case actually started to grow sustainably. The use case initially for GNS was for minting and burning back trading. Now the token actually supports the liquidity efficiency of the DAI vault through the minting of rewards for GNS and DAI liquidity pool providers, NFT bots, and affiliates as well. So that the DAI in the ecosystem remains within the vault to add stability through the reduction of vault drawdowns, and also supporting the vaults of collateralization. So GNS is actually in fact burned when the DAI vault becomes over collateralized adequately enough in order to offer a decent buffer for DAI vault stakers. The over collateralization ratio is about 130%, which is set to actually counter the inflation from the GNS and DAI LP rewards, and also the NFT bot rewards. So in addition to that, GNS also ensures that in future, early adopters do not have a percentage of their platform interest actually diluted by whales. GNS is seen as the sort of a backdrop to traders winning on gTrade, not via minting, but through potential OTC sales of the protocol wallet's reserves, that is, if it's required. And it'll also be the main way in which to have the governance over the protocol itself. So since the protocol doesn't yet have sufficient protocol-owned liquidity, it does share the trading fees that are generated by gTrade in order to incentivize the GNS/DAI liquidity pool and the DAI vault as well. So the long-term roadmap does prioritize owning more of the liquidity so that incentives can be issued directly to the GNS single staking pool. So it's the Gains network, or gTrade platform unique. Well, I would say there are no deposit or sign up fees required. It offers crypto forex, stocks, and commodities and indices are actually said to be coming to the platform in the future. Users also have full custody of their funds, which is really crucial. This is why I am really bullish on Gains network and gTrade platform. 100% of the actual trades are on chain, so they are executed live on the blockchain. It's a real-time custom Chainlink decentralized Oracle network that is actually being utilized. And also Gains does offer high liquidity and low price impacts. There are no scam weeks. It offers, like I said, different types of leverages for the different instruments that you want to trade. Fees are also competitive, and I'm going to touch on fees in just a second. It's exactly about 0.08% on every order. There's a good user experience. There are no order books or liquidity for each pair, and synthetic leverage is also available. So let's touch on the fees. So like most of the leverage trading platforms out there, gTrade's fees are actually applied on the collateral times the leverage that the user actually chooses to use, or the position size is what we call it. So the trading fee is applied when you're opening a trade and also when you're closing, and the fee is currently around 0.08, like I said, of the leveraged value on opening and closing for all crypto assets, and 0.008 for Forex. There's also a spread on the price of each pair when you're opening a trade. This is meant to prevent high frequency bots exploiting small price movements. This is why I love this platform. The Price impact typically also depends on the position size of a trade and the liquidity of the pair on spot exchanges. This is meant to also prevent manipulating the spot price of assets that are listed on the platform. And gTrade also charges what we call funding fees on the position size and also rolling fees on the collateral in order to manage the risk of their DAI vault, depending on the net exposure of a pair and also depending on its volatility. And also fees are collected and then distributed to the team, project fund, liquidity providers, and also GNS stakers, affiliates, and to the NFT holders that execute the limit orders and the liquidations in a decentralized way. You can also check out the full fee breakdown on their site. So I will lastly touch on GNS NFTs. So it does have these unique NFTs that I mentioned in the beginning of this video, and they're set at so they set a set of 5 different types of NFTs basically. So these are described as the master keys of the ecosystem, since they do unlock several benefits, including reduced spread when trading. So if you've got the bronze, you get a reduction of 15%, 20% with the silver, 25% with the gold, 30% with the platinum, and 35% with the diamond. And users need to simply hold their NFT in their trading wallets to do this. I think this is one of the most sort of innovative way to actually use NFTs, right? So this is why I'm saying this makes this project very unique compared to others. Also, all NFTs can actually execute equally, and users are able to run bots to get rewards from executing liquidations and limit orders. There are a set of instructions on how to actually set up and run the bots as well, so you can check that out on their documents. And if your user stakes up to 3 NFTs, they can essentially boost their LP and SSS rewards. The boosts are 2% for bronze, 3% for silver, 5% for gold, 8% for platinum, 13% for diamond. There are only 1,500 NFTs available in the ecosystem. So this makes these some of the most important NFTs out there based on the utility. That's just my opinion, okay? So NFTs are also the day to actually offer boosted levels of liquidity, pool rewards, and also single-sided staking. So with an NFT, you as a user, you can get a larger share of rewards with the same capital, and without an NFT, the APR displayed will be on the staking page, and that will be the average APR for the user that you receive based on the actual previous week of rewards. So the GNS NFTs are also effectively claimed by the liquidity providers who supply at least 1% of the total liquidity, and in return they are rewarded with NFT credits, which are allow the minting of the GNS NFTs in the first place. So the bronze NFTs required the least, and the diamond NFTs required the most amount of credits. In conclusion, I will say Gains Network is an innovative player in the burgeoning DeFi and decentralized derivatives market that has been made possible by blockchain technology. It's obviously important to know that there's always risks, so you should be very cautious when you use any of these platforms. I love GNS. I'm bullish on GNS, Gains Network. Check it out. The link is in the description. Please sign up and maybe check it out for yourselves, and let me know what you think. If you're into decentralization, if you're into non-custodial trading, this is what you need to check out. Don't forget to check out the links in the description to my books, Tokenized Trillions and Blockchain Applied. If you're interested in learning more about real-world asset tokenization on the blockchain, also don't forget to check out our Telegram and our Discord server. Like, share, subscribe, turn on the notifications. Peace and love. I'll see you guys with another gem. Smash the like, follow. I'll see you soon. Peace, y'all.